Hey guys, how's it going? It's Joe here again from Squad Builders, showing you a 1 point, how should I say this? About a 1.2, 1.3 million coin team right here. This is the full Bayern Munich team. All my subs here, I'll give you a quick look at the subs. Zabi Alonso, Dante, Mueller, Thiago, Shaqiri, whatever, Pijek, and I'll explain why I have him instead of a different player later, and Jose Reina and Javi Martinez. So all those subs together aren't going to cost too much. Obviously, Pijek is probably going to take up the majority of that. Mueller comes in at about 10K, 9K. He's really not that expensive, and he's also a very great player for being so cheap. Dante also pretty cheap. Zabi Alonso, I'm not actually sure. I really have to check. I'm sorry again for having to do it on the doing these commentaries on the web app version of FIFA, but I'll get through it quick and I'll explain the prices best I can without having to actually look at the exact price. So let's get started. First of all, I picked the 4-3-3, the second version of the 4-3-3, just because of the center defensive mid position that I really like Lam in. Lam as that CDM, it's really good for him because his defending is very good. He has about an 87 overall defending, so the center defensive mid really suits him, and his passing is also pretty good, and his dribbling is also good. So we'll start off with the goalkeeper. Again, this squad cost me about 1.4 million. So coming in first at goalkeeper, we do have Manuel Neuer. I just have him at the goalkeeper basic training for now. Neuer cost me about 175,000 coins. So 87 diving, 86 reflex, you can see 85 handling, 92 kick, 90 positioning. The speed, obviously, no goalkeeper in this game really has speed. What some probably do, but I'm just saying no decent goalkeeper is going to have too good of speed. So yeah. So for our first center back, you probably saw Javi Martinez on the bench and was like, "What? Why do you have him on the bench?" And I'll get to that in a sec. But I do have Benatia, mainly because of that pace. The pace is it's so helpful, and he also has 88 defending and 84 physical. So compared with that 88 and 84, 84 and 85, I mean, one less physical for Benatia isn't going to make too much of a difference, but the pace compared to Javi Martinez is definitely there, and it's definitely important, especially when pace in FIFA 15 is something that matters a lot. So second center back is Jerome Boateng. I do know that Jerome Boateng is 6'4", and with 77 pace, 82 physical, he's a powerhouse. You're not getting past him, especially with that 83 defense as well. He's just a complete powerhouse. Left back, you probably know who it is already, David Alaba. I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself there. Benatia cost me about 4K. He's really not that much. Boateng was about 40K. The price really varies day to day. It's really in between about 35 and 50, but I picked him up for around 40, and Alaba is in the 60s. He's right at 60. But Alaba's stats are ridiculous for being a left back. 86 pace, 70 shooting. 70 shooting. I mean, that's better than some gold strikers in this game. Like you have like Remy, who he might have less than that, but 81 passing, 82 dribbling, 79 his defending is is worse than his dribbling, which is rare, and his defending is also worse than his passing. So, and then 72 physicality. Well, with the pace, the physicality isn't too big an issue. So at our right back, the one weak spot we have in the team, the only one, is Rafinha. Rafinha cost me about 500 coins. He's really nothing. So that's exactly why I have Pijek right at the right back there as the sub, because usually when I'm starting the game, I'll just I'll let Rafinha start just so that when I play against other kids, they'll see that, oh, he's the full Bayern Munich team, and then after they get to see that, I'll immediately sub in Pijek, because Pijek has outstanding stats. But compared to Rafinha's stats, 72 pace, his dribbling's decent for him being 77 overall, but I mean, it's not a big deal. He's a pretty good player, better than most. So coming in at the center defensive mid, like I said earlier, we have Lahm. Definitely one of my favorite players in this game. I mean, the statistics for him are just outstanding, especially for a center defensive mid. Unlike the next commentary or squad builder I'm gonna bring you, you'll see who I'll have at the center defensive mid for my Barclays Premier League team, and I'll vary it, and show you the different differences between now and then. But yeah, 76 pace, 84 passing, 83 dribbling, 87 defending. And Lahm comes in at about 40 to 50K, which not too big a dent compared to how much the whole team cost. At our right here, we do have Bastian Schweinsteiger. I mean, 88 overall. He's just a powerhouse. And he's coming in at about 40K as well. And then at our left center mid, we are going to have Mario Götze. Now, Mario Götze is more of a center attack mid, but I preferred having the center defensive mid position rather than the center attack, so I just put him at the center mid. I originally had, where is he? Thiago at the center mid, but then I was like, wait a minute, I can get Götze, find a card for him, So that's exactly why I have him there. Let's start with a striker. This, of course, you're going to know that my attack system here is going to be ridiculous. And this is where majority of the money comes from. Right up here, these three attack players. At striker, we do have Robert Lewandowski. 81 pace, 85 dribbling, 84 shooting, 74 passing, and 78 physicality. Lewandowski charts in at about 95K, 100. He's in between about 95 and 110. Definitely worth getting. He feels a lot faster than 81 pace, which I really like using him, and his shot is very overpowered. It's very nice. Coming in at our left wing, we do have Frank Ribery. As I like pronouncing it, with the 89 pace, 92 dribbling, 78 shot, 85 passing, and 29 defense, and 62 physicality. Now, this shooting at 78, a lot of people that I've talked to say, Ribery, he's not good. We don't like him. He's not really. I mean, his stats are just kind of low for how much he's worth. I got Ribery for in about 200K, 200 and about 20K. And to be honest, a lot of my friends have been telling me you should get Royce, that's left wing position, instead of Ribery. I think Ribery is better than Royce. And that 78 shot is kind of a lie, because his curve is ridiculous. Finessing it with him is just too overpowered. It curves so well. And that 78 shot does not matter. I say that he's pretty much worth getting, as long as he's not like your only strong point in the team you're making. And then at right wing, of course, taking up majority of the money of the team, he taking up a third of the money, or of the coins, shall I say. We have Robben, costing me right at 405K, 93 pace, 92 dribbling, 86 shooting, 83 passing, just a powerhouse. The physicality does not matter when you have that pace. I mean, he's just gonna blow by any defender in the game. So I hope you guys. I don't have a manager, so I don't need that. But this is an 86 overall rated team with, of course, the 100 chemistry. So I hope you guys enjoyed this squad builder from FIFA 15, and I hope you guys subscribe and make sure to look at my newer videos. Thanks.